Yo, what's good, guys? My name's Joey, aka Blazing Swift, and welcome back to another Attack on Titan reaction. I say this every time, but it's that time of the week again. Last episode was crazy in a way, and it was like the sort of, I wouldn't say calm, but almost calm before the storm, because it feels like things are gonna spiral out of control this episode, the way that episode went, with Eren escaping, and he's got his little own group blowing up the blowing up Zachary. What else is there? Peek and them are there. They're already on the island. There's just a lot going on, and I can't even tell you where it's gonna go from here. It's just craziness. Yeah. If you guys want to see the full reaction and reaction to other anime not on YouTube, consider joining me on Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's that. If you want to see more about the previous episode, I'm gonna stop talking about it as much as I usually do. You can go watch the previous reaction. And okay, let's just jump straight into this. Let's see what is in store for us this time. Is that Steam from Titans? No, I'm stupid. I thought it was like a flashback or something. Why? Or is this a flashback? It is. Yeah, exactly. You are correct, Levi. Huh. What is your real goal? He's hiding. It's obviously hiding something. Really? Yeah, I do agree. There is no time. Yeah. I don't trust that man. There's something more to this. Oh, here we go with Cub and Falk in the restaurant. Is Niccolo here? It is Niccolo. Is he going to find out that Gabby is the one that killed Sasha? She's going to find out. Ooh. I don't know about that. Tasty. Where is she? Wow. Yep, Niccolo's that good. Oh, look at him put so much effort into it. Oh shit, and they there. Gabi and them. Oh shit. Hmm. She's suspicious about Yelena securing jobs for Malians in odd spots like restaurants and that type of places, right? Are they gonna see? Oh, it's in the same room. No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry I paused again, but I just noticed something. Last time when they showed those people from the military police inside the restaurant, and that one guy was going on about Historia, and then the one waitress, he was ordering around like a slave. Went downstairs and he asked for something, and Nicola showed him this bottle, right? I think it was a bottle. Is it really poison or something like that? That's why it's grabbing it away from them. Something like that. What? What's wrong all of a sudden? What happened? He just freaked out because I took that bottle. Probably. Yep, he probably did something with that bottle. Oh shit! Because he knows there's kids they told him that's probably told him about Sasha that there's kids that snuck aboard and one shot Sasha. Oh no! And she's proud of it. Don't even. Ow, Falco! And Falco goes up for. Oh no! Oh no! Don't. He's alright, right? He's gonna tell them. Look at those faces. No. That's not gonna solve anything. It's not going to solve anything. He's not going to do it, I know. I know he's not. See what this whole situation creates. This stupid war. Yeah, exactly right there. Shitty ass war. Both sides. Equally guilty. Exactly, both sides. Sasha's just as guilty. This is what war creates. Don't. Falco, please. That doesn't matter. Oh, please. He's not going to do it. It's just more blood spilled. It's just... Please tell me he's gonna make sense here. She became a soldier. She shot people for Yambo and got herself shot. What can he do about that? She killed and she got killed in return. I don't know why people so... I understand why they're upset at Gabi for killing her in a way, right? Sure, if you like the character and everything like that, but there's some people think stupid things like she didn't deserve to die and stuff like that. It's war. It happens. She's not innocent. Exactly. It's just gonna be spilled blood all over. Cycle, like what almost happened now. And now she's gonna see people caring for her still, even though they're Eldians. Open your eyes. Maya. Out of everyone, Sasha... Maya's the one that freaked out. See what all of this shit created now. Both sides are equally guilty. Yeah, I hope you see that pain and suffering now as well. And open your eyes. There's something wrong with that wine, right? No. You wanted to use it. So it was something... That episode I wasn't crazy. Wait, what? Zeke's spinal fluid. Wait a minute. So it's just Zeke's plan. And Nicola was going to... Yeah, that's why Yelena... All the Marlians posted at weird jobs and stuff, like restaurants and stuff, to maybe slip in spinal fluid to the masses and whatnot. Because, you know, if Zeke's spinal fluid is... If they consume some of it, he can turn them into Titans and they obey him. Holy shit. So that's what that was all about. I thought he was just thinking about like poisoning the Eldians or something back in that episode. So he knows what this whole plan is Zeke and Yelena's. And even Nicola was in on it. That's what Hanji was worried about. That's why all the Marlins are posted at like, which seemed like odd places to her. It's probably all restaurants and stuff like that, where they can sneakily feed and let people consume Zeke's spinal fluid. So, but what is Zeke the plan to do with it? I know it turns him into Titans and makes him obey him, but why? What sort of... I see he's up to something else. Not just the rumbling, all this stuff. Why the need for these ones? Or is it because about the people coming to invade? I don't know, but that is crazy. But no, not Falco. They need to keep him away from Zeke. That's not going to be a surprise to Zeke. That's what I think too. He's going to make sure Eren gets eaten by our own hands. Yeah. The hope of humanity, huh? Look what Eren's doing. All of his comrades dying in the process. Yelena. All the high-ranking officers. That's the one you were showing at the bottom of the room there when they asked for more wine, and Nicholas said this one, right? Yeah. So they want to turn all the high-ranking officers into them, so they also disappear at the same time, while being part of some other plan. Yelena, of course.
の脊髄液を飲んだエルディア人は硬直するんだろう。ジークがそう言っただけだ。誰もその現場を見たわけじゃないから確かめようがない。液を盛られたという発想すらしない。
Yeah, wait. Yeah, that makes sense.
それはお前がそう思っただけなんだろう。
Right? Frozen up no one is even where they drank it.
10年ほど前、マールは敵国の首都を一晩で落とした。
Turn them on to Titans.
何百万のお偉方に飲ませて。
Oh no. Yep.
これがせめてもの償いになれば。子供を殺すなんて。
He's not dead. Please tell me he's not dead.
殺さないよ。私を殺したくて仕方ないんでしょ。殺したくない。
Shit. Oh my good lord. Oh dear lord. And the Jaegerists.
我々は兵団と交渉しない。
それはなんでかな。
エレンの判断です。ピクシス司令を立てるのに今頃大忙しでしょう。
That might be true.
妄想が過ぎるよ。
グリズ、まさかお前が
Yelena.
差し金か。
ニコロ、お前はエルディア人に入れ込み。
Yep, he's one of them. Exactly! That's what I said last episode. There's no time for fighting among each other. Amongst each other.
争い合っている場合じゃない。あんたたちワインのこと知ってたの。
Wow. Bitch.
店内ではお静かにお願い。
Don't make them drink it. Yeah, Zeke told them about all of this, and Eren probably knows. What the hell? He's ready.
お前らと
Oh, really? Now? Oh my goodness. How is it so good every single week? Where to even begin? I remember that one episode where they're sitting around the table talking about Historia, and he was, that one pig was ordering the Malian waiter like a slave and told him to go fetch wine or something. And then he went to go fetch it, and Nicola told him this bottle, right? But Nicola wasn't hard. So you see, Nicola was not obviously 100% in on this. It's just he was probably told by that waiter or someone that they need to be served a special wine, but he somehow found out, because it was only a hunch. He said it wasn't. He didn't know 100% for sure. So that's why the music was so ominous when they showed Nicola with that bottle. And I was trying to figure out, like, what are they trying to show us? Zeke's spinal fluid. So yes, it freezes up freezes up Aldeans, and then Zeke can turn them into Titans with his shout and control them. That's what he did with that one town, which they showed now. So that's how he turns people into Titans and controls them. But he told that's why Hanji was worried about all the places where Yelena secured work for the Marlens, and places like that, like restaurants or something. That's why it seemed odd to her, because obviously this was their plan all along. This was Zeke's plan, and he told Yelena about it, and probably Erena as well, because as we saw, their flock it looks like he knew, with that crazy freaking face of his. So it looks like Eren is cooperating with him, even though he knows about this. He knows about all of this. Like I said, Yelena and Zeke probably told him about all of this. But apart from this, like the bigger picture as well, why Eren suddenly changed and doing all of this. So they've got Zeke's spinal fluid in those bottled wines, like all over. He was just trying to protect Jean and them from that bottle back there, because he does care for them like he did for Sasha, and he's like one of the Marlins who can, necessarily see eye to eye with Aldeans and get along, you know what I mean? We saw that in flashbacks. And now, but he had to use that bottle, even, I know he didn't know 100% it was in there. like he said, it was just a hunch, but then he had to use that bottle to hit Falco. I know it was in a rage because he figured out that Gabby's the one that killed Sasha, but now some of it might have gotten to Falco's mouth. That's just, when they revealed that, I was just like, what the holy crap, that's crazy. I didn't expect that. But now Falco might have consumed some of it. He might still just be unconscious, or that might be one of the... No, but they said lots of the military police consumed it and they didn't freeze up. So how are they accomplishing that? But anyway, that entire few minutes in this episode was so tense, and I was so anxious because, oh my goodness, from where he's figured out Gabi is the one that killed Sasha, and then he freaked out, he hit Falco, he took them upstairs, he told Sasha's dad about it. For a moment, the way their faces were, I thought, because I think of Sasha's dad as the one that would not kill Gabi or go for revenge or anything like that. And for a moment there with their faces, I was like, no, please. The way they all were acting. But then, thank goodness he took the knife. No one got hurt there in that process. And what he said was making a lot of sense. And yeah, it's freaking war. It's both sides. There's no good side. Like Father explained, they will go through it now again, is that it's war. Sasha, he explained it in like a country bumpkin way, but Sasha went there, killed people. She got killed in return. It's war. It happens. She's not someone completely innocent who didn't deserve to die. You know what I mean? So there's lots of people with a misplaced hate for Gabi. For the wrong reasons. He didn't want any of this. He didn't want revenge on her. He didn't kill her. And surprisingly, the person who freaked out was freaking Kaya, out of everyone, because she obviously cared a lot for Sasha, because Sasha's obviously the one who saved her as well. But yeah, hopefully Gabi's eyes, if previous episode wasn't enough, hopefully her eyes get opened even more now. She saw that, okay, Niccolo freaked out a bit, he calmed down, but that they don't, like Sasha's parents, they don't hate her, they didn't want to take revenge and kill her right there. Once again, she couldn't understand. Hopefully it opens her eyes even more. Mikasa saved Gabi there, asked her why she saved her, and Armin told her, we're not going to kill you. She says, yeah, but you probably do hate me, right? She's like, no, we don't hate you and we don't want to kill you. So please, can we just open our eyes for once and see that it's not all Aldeans and everyone on the island is the island devils. Most of them are normal people, just like her. They can get along, everything like that, see eye to eye. They're not all evil. As you see now, she's had so much proof now, the past 2 episodes as well. Hopefully Jesus freaking snaps out of it. Like Armin said there, someone they know that just wants to kill, and I wonder who that is. So hopefully she comes to a sense, and I hope, please, that none of that wine got into Falco's mouth. But I was stressed the moment there for Falco. And he just keeps protecting Gabi, keeps taking hits for her, and I just hope Falco's okay. Yeah, and then we had Levi as well, questioning him saving Eren over and over, and them losing people close to them and comrades in the process, and look what it's come to. Everyone's thinking he was the hope, and yeah, I know about he has some other motive or what the real plan is and everything like that. They still haven't revealed to us. We still don't know the actual reason, but we'll look at what we're seeing right now, and what we're seeing right now is Eren, which I can't agree with anything that he's doing, and he's a crazy freaking sociopath. I mean, jeez. Look where this got us. Look what Eren's doing now and everything, and it's also like Hanji said, that there's no time for internal squabbles and fights right now. They do not have time. And it's already too late because Peak and all of them are already on the island. They don't have time for this. Yeah, because Nicolo's freaking out. He's like, whoa, dude, calm down. And I just knew straight away it had to be something that's to do with the wine. Down here. Oh, this is where it all started. Nicolo just realized, oh man, I was like, oh no, This I didn't like. She looked proud of herself here. Like, stop it. Please open your eyes. She needs a wake-up call. It's not something to be proud of. It doesn't matter if you did it for revenge or if it's because that said person or people were killing your people back, but don't look proud because you killed them. That I cannot agree with. And she's spineless devils and everything, and he doesn't agree with that anymore. He doesn't think of that. He doesn't think that of the Eldians. Why did he have to take that bottle of wine? Why did he have? Yes, he was aiming for Gubby, but jeez, even still, don't do that. Oh goodness, Falco. Did some of it get into his mouth? I don't know if that's blood or the wine that was. When I saw their faces, I was like, oh no. Don't tell me they're just gonna want revenge and hate her as well. I can understand if you hate someone for then it's a really difficult situation. I don't want to go into this too much again. But props to Sasha's father. Props. And because let's say if it was just for no reason whatsoever, right? Then I would understand the hatred and the wanting to kill her, even though I still don't think that solves everything. You wanting to kill someone for revenge, but he knows the fact that it was war. Sasha probably killed a bunch of people that side, and she just got killed in return because they retaliated, and yeah, that is technically his reasoning behind it. I cared about someone too. That is true. And you took her away from him. It's a shitty ass war. Both sides are equally guilty. Yeah, I hope your eyes get opened. And there, she's also correct. Yeah, people she cared about were killed too. They were shot by her suspect. That is 100% correct. And some people do not understand this or just ignore it. There's no side that was right there. Both sides are in the wrong. And it just happened like that. Sasha killed people precious to her. And she retaliated. And yes, it was out of range, which I don't agree. But she retaliated and she killed her. Because she took precious people from her and she killed her because, yeah, you know what I mean. Sasha's not completely innocent and didn't deserve to die. You have to be prepared. She went there, she killed a bunch of people, she got killed. End of story, that's war. Yep. See, I agree with both Niccolo and what she's saying here as well. That makes it, see what I mean? There's no side you can side with here because it's not like Sasha killed those people in self-defense or anything like that. They just had a full-blown attack on them. And then she ended up getting killed in the process. Well. That's why I wasn't even completely super sad because I was like, well, if one of them died of this guy, I was like, what do you expect was going to happen? You have to be prepared. So lots of people are hating Gabi for the wrong reasons. See, that's the cycle we have. The endless cycle of hatred and revenge. They went there to Mali. They killed a bunch of people. They retaliated and killed back for revenge or self-defense or whatever you want to call it. That's it's just a cycle that keeps going. This is stupid. Yeah, I bewitched you. This I don't like that. And when I saw this in the dad's face, I was like, oh dear Lord, they're going to do something to her. This part of Gabi I hate. Like the previous episode. And then she got schooled by Kaya, thank goodness, but this is a part of Gabi that I really don't like, and I hope she gets her eyes opened. Oh, I was worried here. Like I was so tense and anxious. This entire scene. She went into the world, became a soldier, shot people far yonder, and got shot herself. End of story. What does it help? He hates Gabi now or wants to kill her for that reason. Yes, his daughter got killed by her, but it was war. You just expect the other side to just stand there and get slaughtered without fighting back or just willingly getting slaughtered. Everyone's fighting for their life. He was making complete sense here, Sasha's father. Nothing gonna stop it from happening again. So, like, probably hidden meaning behind that as well. Keep the young'uns out of the forest. Stop brainwashing the young people into believing this shit, because this is also where the problem with this lies about everyone in Mali and the Aldeans, like Gabi and them, are being brainwashed, being told that it's an island of devils and the sins of their ancestors and everything like that, even though it has nothing to do with you. You must carry the burden of the sins of your of people that lived before you that you have absolutely nothing to do with you. You didn't do anything wrong. They all the island devils, and they have to pay for their sins and everything like that for people who did that supposedly and stuff like that, even though they are completely innocent and didn't do anything themselves. What did Kaya's mom do wrong? She wasn't part of what happened back then. She didn't help them. But just because of what Aldins did back then, if that is 100% controlling all that shit now, the present ones are just as guilty. They should die for not doing anything, but just born into this world and they haven't done nothing. Just because of their ancestors, previous people before them. I hate that logic. Someone has to break the cycle. Hopefully that person's Falco. I think it's going to be Falco. Why should you pay for someone else's sins and you didn't do anything wrong? I hate that. It's absolute a stupid way of thinking. So he's right in saying here, keep the youngins out of the forest, meaning break the cycle. It's going to happen over and over again because if they grow up with, if you teach them that, like how they taught Gabi and them, brainwash them. Someone needs to break the cycle. I like Sasha's dad a lot. You really not hate me? Open your eyes. But then I didn't expect Kaya to just out of nowhere. This I didn't expect. See what all of this has created. Freaking war, man. Runs out the kid's mouth. Please tell me none of it got inside. I just like, what the WTF? What? They were planning on taking the Founding Titan from Eren, but with everything that he's done, like obviously they came to the deduction it's too dangerous to leave it in his hands because of what he's doing. So I don't even see something completely wrong with that, but still there's other ways. Just talk with the guy or whatever. But I said it over and over each time, more comrades dying. He was the hope of humanity. Yeah, damn, poor Levi now as well. Now he's questioning too. He's been saving him the whole time, and they packed the first scout fleet to the brim with it. So he got an idea. More than they needed. He knew something was up. Served to high-ranking officers. Yelena. Yep, knew it, obviously. And Zeke told her to do it. It's all part of their plan. They showed them freezing up, or do they just refreeze up? Or was it just a lie that he told? No one witnesses it. There's no way to confirm it. This little lie has become enormous. No one is aware of it. I don't want to kill you. It's all you think about. Just like a certain person. What the hell? He just came out of nowhere. I was like, what? Hello? And he's prepared again to just transform at any moment. Yeah. And his whole little Jaegerist group as well. Trying to find out where Zeke is. Yeah, make some MPs. Yeah. Which just proves that he knows about it. How does he know it was the MPs? I never said the MPs drank it. Yeah. The military police. Knew about the wine. Yeah, they knew. Eren knew. Wow. Son of a... Yeah, now Eren wants to talk. What is it? Oh, and Gabi's just... And Eren's sitting right next to her. What does he want to talk about? It doesn't look hostile. What is he going to tell them? Or he's probably maybe going to try and get them to join them because he doesn't want them to get hurt or... Oh my goodness. What an episode. What an episode. I almost want to give that one another 10 out of 10 just because of the freaking suspense and how anxious it made me feel. It was on your edge of your seat with no action or anything once again. Just crazy. It was so good. I'll give that one a 9.5 out of 10. It was that good. It's absolutely great. Attack on Titan this season has been crazy every single episode. It's amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed the reaction and the episode. Attack on Titan has been crazy. I wonder how many episodes we have left. But yeah, things are spiraling out of control. Oh. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Once again, if you want to see the full reaction and reaction to other anime not on YouTube, consider joining me on Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.